Great feeling about those kids.
He told us he'll send flowers on senior day when they finally leave Villanova. 5-0 Wildcats, early going. And Gillespie has that ball knocked away. All right, so here's the starting lineups for today's ball game. Alexis Yetna has started every game for Seton Hall. That's huge for them because he's a graduate student. He's had an impact, but this program has been hit by COVID like every other program in college basketball. Same with the Villanova Wildcats.
And of course, then Reed Roden now has to play the power forward spot for this team. He's got a great mid-range game. Can't settle.
Here's Richmond, the transfer from Syracuse. He can get to the basket on his own.
He's got great strength, too. Look at that ward off.
Just couldn't get it to go down.
Boy, they do collectively rebound, the Cats.
They collectively rebounded. Both these teams are very good defensive teams.
Two well-coached teams, no question about it.
Gillespie might have got away with an offensive foul as the ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Seton Hall basketball.
That's one of the important things, to make Gillespie use the dribble a lot more and stay at home. You just see Colette Kale so good with deflections, always in the right spot, so competitive.
Kevin Willard said, I've said it all along. He's one of the best players I've ever coached in Miles Kale.
I think every coach would like to have a Kale on their club.
Still 5-0 Villanova. A little bit of a drought for Seton Hall to start. Again, they're without Ike Obiagu and Tyrese Samuel, among others. Rodin couldn't get the 17-footer to go down.
That's his game, though. Great look, clean.
Offensively, obviously, Seton Hall misses Obiagu and Samuel. But defensively, big time.
That absolutely changes everything. They can't lead people to the promised land. Nice cut. And boy, a great start. Slater, nice cut. Saw that drive earlier.
By the way, we're seeing more of Brian Antoine today. Where's number 1 for Villanova?
They said he's been practicing great. Big upside, very talented.
Had a patella injury in September. Rodin fadeaway jumper, and maybe that gets him rolling a little bit. 3.5 minutes into the game. First bucket for Seton Hall.
Of course, on a little switch, Gillespie undersized, unable to deter. And here's the little zone look. He'll mix it up. Looks like his dad did for years at Western Kentucky and Pittsburgh.
They showed it a lot against Providence the other night. It was really to give guys a little bit of a respite. Antoine is caught on the sidelines, gets it into the hands of Gillespie eventually. Moore off the screen, no good.
Can't go under. Could have paid for it.
Here comes Rodin.
They're not going to change the style of play. Kevin Willard said our guys like to run up and down, maybe control it just a little bit.
Kale, beautiful spin move, and he's fouled by Antoine. Oh, not a bad start. We'll have some free throws when we return for the Pirates.
People assume these photo shoots are easy.
Just like they assume they can't afford great insurance. But State Farm has rates that fit any budget.
Gorgeous.
What?
Can I get a profile?
All in the core.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Look. This is the move right here. Boom. Boom.
That was solid. Now it's my turn. My bag of chips for your crunch wrap.
Do I have any say in this?
You're the chip guy. Thought you want me to share.
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Eat my chips too?
Next time you can divvy it up.
Wow, so generous.
So at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals. Aren't others doing that? Others say that, but not everyone gets the best deal. Like, what if I give you a lollipop? Then I give you our best lollipop.
That's not fair.
At AT&T, we think it's only fair that all customers get our best deals. And you get a choice of plans.
She said everyone.
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives both new and existing customers our same best deals, like up to $1,000 off our most popular smartphones.
Villanova with the early lead on top 7-2. We mentioned Seton Hall has COVID issues. John Rothstein, Villanova's going through the same issues.
They do, Tom. Caleb Daniels out today for Villanova due to COVID, so the Wildcats bench, which has been a major topic of conversation, will again be tested today. But Tom, conversely, Seton Hall again with only 8 available players. Tom, both teams shorthanded today.
No doubt about that. One thing Kevin Willard does have is Grant Billmeyer, one of his assistants, is back, so that's better for him from a practice standpoint. All right, let's take a look at our AT&T 5G fast analysis. All right, this is how Villanova Bill has taken the lead. Slater ducking into the basket.
Well, he's been struggling outside. It's just a matter of confidence, but big time attack and delivery, and very alertly dive to the front of the rim. And again, as you noted earlier, it's just not the size that Seton Hall can negate opportunities at the rim.
Yeah, Slater has been so strong, averaging 10.5 per game. This is his 15th start for Villanova.
You know, John mentioned so many people unavailable.
Yeah.
In the old days when they announced the coaches at Seton Hall, they were hoping I was unavailable in those days, you know.
They just hope that your jackets were available for everybody to wear. That is
look at that bench.
That's amazing. It is amazing.
Grant Billmeyer is back, though. I gave him a call today to find out if Kevin was happy to have him back as a coach or a practice player. I think practice player won out.
I think practice player definitely right out. Kevin was telling us yesterday he went up the floor 3 times yesterday and his knee started barking. Off the 2 missed free throws by Cal. Villanova back to work offensively. Dixon is fouled going up by Roden.
That was an anticipation call. We see too many of those. That's just a gorgeous. This happened to him up at Providence too. He had a big time, much more mature attitude though by Roden. And this is just a wonderful cut. And goodness, you're always going to have some body contact, but boom, big time defense. And that's not Big Ike Obiagu either.
So Dixon to the free throw line, 79% for the year. In fact, these are 2 of the best free throw shooting teams in the Big East, but they've missed all 3 so far.
A little excitement early in the new year.
Yeah. Bryce Aiken checks in for the first time for Seton Hall.
Well, Dixon's really done some nice things, whether it's screening, rolling to the rim, rebounding. He has really matured.
Yep.
It's his 3rd year, but it's his 2nd year of eligibility. The 1st year with the injury.
Jay Wright said his team's growth as a squad is going to be predicated on Dixon's growth this year. There's Cal.
Step back.
Beautiful move. Couldn't get it to go down.
Both clubs so well coached in terms of responding to earned shots. Look at that push off. This is where they are tough. Well, these refs better be aware there aren't enough subs here.
That's exactly right. Wednesday, the race is on. The Amazing Race returns with all new teams racing around the world to win $1 million. Join host Phil Keegan for the season premiere of The Amazing Race, Wednesday, 8, 7 Central on CBS.
It's a little bit of a zone look. No, straight up man. I got to go at Roden. I think he's got the one. Samuel's so fundamentally sound.
Cuts through the defense. Antoine for 3. It's good. He banged it home.
Mike Nardi was talking about him, the assistant coach, having great runs at practice, really shooting the ball well. It's always been a health issue for him. Nice help. Look at this.
Aiken is being covered like a blanket out of midcourt. Roden from the free throw line. Odd fade to his left. He couldn't get it to go.
Aiken's going to be picked up at half court. We know he can drill him from deep.
Antoine, quick pass to the corner for Samuels.
Great jump stop team. Get in the lane.
Antoine for 3. No good. A little too strong. It's a good board on the opposite side.
Nice defense, Gillespie.
Gillespie sidewinds up the floor. Bounce pass to Slater off the glass. No good. Trey Jackson got back defensively.
He sure did. Well, they were both so well schooled. Got to have a hand up on this kid. Gillespie with a little small change. Aiken's going to be able to drive because they're going to hug him deep.
Bryce Aiken, who earned his bachelor's degree at Harvard. He has that quick first step when he's healthy.
He's explosive. You see those ankle wraps.
He left Harvard as the 25th all-time scorer. You imagine if he had stayed and played at Harvard?
Incredible. Wonder where JB fits in there. James Brown, he's got to be up there, right?
He could be. Second foul called on Villanova.
Gino on the floor. Jay alluding to his steal, particularly against Xavier. Really got them going, he thought.
Yeah, at the end of the first half, and Longino to the floor called for the traveling violation. Jay Wright can't believe it. We said both these teams are very good defensively, Bill.
Yeah, they sure are. Because collectively helping out here. I guess the advantage roll. I don't know. Kept in contact with the floor.
He was trying to dribble as best he could, too.
They love to weave it in a run-out ball screen.
They got a size mismatch down low. Kale to the basket. Off-balance shot. How about that?
How about that delivery? Of course, Gillespie was the guy that was going to be forced to help out. Kale took advantage. Villanova, though, they're not afraid to switch, play little on big. They harass the pass to the post, make it very difficult for vision.
Yeah, they understand their concepts as a team so well.
Nice hands here by Roden.
And Roden into the open floor, heading to the rim, and the putback is there. Yetna comes slamming home.
Yetna with a big-time bang. Didn't give up on the play.
And all of a sudden, the Pirates are within 5. It's the first offensive rebound for Seton Hall.
Villanova does not get flustered, though. You make a little run, usually end up with a real good shot.
Gillespie inside the paint, out to Antoine, a little off on that 3.
Good clean look again.
Richmond down
What a
low.
pass.
Roden got position and got the bucket to go down.
Well, that's that power position he's going to be forced to play today. Kid can really run the floor. Do so much damage off the bounce.
It's a 6-0 run for the Pirates. Hey, give them credit even against Providence. They went on a handful of runs and made that game close against a very good Providence team.
Don't leave the shooter
wide open.
Ooh, that's a no-no.
I thought the best was the crowd reacted to it, too.
Exactly. They know him. I think both teams are ready. What do you think?
I believe they are. They've turned the calendar.
Roden with the great hands, the ability to push it, attack the rim, and boy, you just don't give up on plays. Yet they're arriving. A tad. Big time delivery.
All right, so the officials conferring.
Non-shooting foul.
Non-shooting foul, yep. So Seton Hall will inbound. It's Richmond who will inbound along the baseline. Kale left open for 3, and it's short.
Nice play. Slater. Tip to Moore.
Here's
Nice
Gillespie.
pass.
Yep.
Pretty. Stand them up with the hesitation in the blue line.
5 points for Gillespie. How about that move by Aiken? But the rim became a defender. He was too far under.
Of course, the size, too, with Slater looming.
Samuels for the baseline. Five-point lead for the Wildcats. Harris in the game for the first time. He can shoot. He's number 15 for Seton Hall.
He stretches it out. Should be able to dribble drive. Not much of a post-up game now. It's got to be created.
Richmond
like
with the shot clock at 10. Does not get the roll.
But look at the screen outs, though, Tom. So solid, those blue shirts.
Jay Wright was telling us yesterday that maybe because of his style of play, there are guys that can't just get back into playing without practicing a few times.
Now, those reps certainly help.
Samuels had it knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Yetna.
A bad foul by Slater.
5-point lead for Villanova. We kick off the new year.
On the season finale of Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Another season almost in the books.
Yep. It's going to be a long off-season.
Off-season?
What do we do in the off-season?
Off-season?
Relax. We don't stop existing when the season ends.
Yeah, it's not like we live in some fictional town that's part of some elaborate marketing campaign.
What would it even be for? Dr. Pepper?
We're real people. It's not like we're the ice cold Dr. Pepper guy.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
When it's game time, everyone's got a favorite number. Whichever number you go with, you'll get free delivery this Saturday when you order with Jersey Mike's app. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Well, honey, which one are you going to open up first? That one! No way!
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Huh. Is that true? Geico's been saving folks money for 85 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wait, so if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
I mean, sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Do I look 85?
What? No! You look young. You look young for however old you are.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
At Jersey Mike's, while you're watching the game, we're watching the grill. Order through the Jersey Mike's app for free delivery this Saturday. Unless you're going to miss seeing this. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
This past week, we lost a legend when Hall of Fame coach, broadcaster, and icon John Madden died at age 85. He became head coach of the Raiders in '69 at age 32, youngest ever at the time, and never had a losing season, leading the Raiders to a victory in Super Bowl 11. After coaching, he spent 30 years in the broadcast booth. He basically redid how to do a football game as an analyst. The first 15 here at CBS. He was educating and entertaining with his love, knowledge, and his enthusiasm. John Madden was beloved in the football community and made an indelible impact on the game. He will be dearly missed. We send our deepest sympathies to his family as we join in mourning his loss. I mean, think about just the impact he had as broadcaster, as a pitchman, all those things.
Incredible. You know, I didn't know him, but I just felt I knew him. I would have given anything to be on that bus.
Oh.
One of our premier directors, Mike Arnold, used to be on that bus. Just an amazing guy. I wouldn't mind having a lemonade with him late in the evening.
Amen to that.
God bless him.
Aiken leading this offense for the Pirates, down 5.
There's that read where they try and get you side to side.
Keep an eye on Harris.
Automatic switching. This is what you're going to have to do if you're going to beat Villanova. They're not going to let you beat them with that deep 3.
Yeah, Harris just lost control as he was going to the basket. But Samuel certainly had size on him.
Now, this is where Seton Hall has its difficulties. They don't have the big-time guy in the back where you can channel things to. So you got to really control the dribbler, stay in front of him. Double dribble, yeah.
Yeah, the turnover.
I don't know if he had full control.
I don't think he did either.
Yeah, never had control. Empty trip, unfortunately for Villanova.
Yeah, Villanova doesn't turn the ball over that often, but they already have 6 turnovers in this first half.
Can refs have turnovers, by the way?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
They just won't always admit it till after the game. Here's Cal.
Nice ring. That's where he is great. This kid, when he was a freshman, watched him in practice. Roden, just dynamite on both ends of the floor at the rim. Gonna have to play real big this afternoon.
Kevin Willard said, I gave him a few plays as the number 4 at the 4 position. He said, I didn't really remember them.
They got Moore in a low post. through the elbow on Kale. Kale can frustrate you. Talented defender.
So Seton will take over, down 3 with a chance to tie it here. You have Aiken, who's a three-point threat, no doubt. Harris, number 15, a three-point threat. Roden can do it too, but his game is more the intermediate game.
Yeah, they can bite you too. Only 7 made. This is his game.
Beautiful pull-up, just had too much on it. Samuel's already with 4 rebounds. Aiken just threw it up. Now there could have been a foul.
Yeah, Moore may have discarded. That's how strong he is too. You got to be tough around him.
Gillespie for 3, way downtown. It's good.
Ooh, and yet the lumen large. Woo. Big time.
He has 8 points in this first half. Villanova 3 for 7 from beyond the arc. They will shoot it from beyond the arc with the best of them.
How about the guards over the year though?
Amazing.
Nice screen by yes.
And Kale trying to answer Yetta. Offensive board and easy putback.
They didn't stick him one of the few times on the defensive end.
Yetta looked very athletic. Didn't he, Bill, going up for that shot?
Samuel sort of got his legs but didn't continue.
And a hand-checking foul called on Kale.
Well, those two going at one another. Two great competitors. Well, look at that. You get caught on that screen. Gillespie, get those puppies organized. Good to see him healthy. And Jay telling both of us he's feeling really good. No repercussions about the knee injury.
He said this is the first time he can honestly say he's 100% off that knee injury.
He can with great preparation on a double screen.
Archidiakono to the baseline. Cut off by Harris. Samuels thought about the 3. Oh, wow.
That kid just comes to work. Always in the attack mode on both ends of the floor. Big time attack.
It's a gas card. You can always use gas.
Always.
Wait, but you have a...
Thank you.
Hey, do we need gas?
Nope.
How about now?
Still no.
Hey, remember Daddy's birthday's tomorrow.
A gas card. I could use this.
Hey, that...
Evolve your journey beyond the pump in the first ever Tucson plug-in hybrid EV.
Texas toast.
Texas toast.
Texas toast. Texas toast.
Texas toast.
Texan toast. Texas toast. Texas toast.
Sonic patty melt.
Texas toast. Texas toast.
Introducing the all-new Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar. It combines shaving and gentle exfoliation into one efficient stroke for a shave as quick and easy as washing your face.
At Progressive, we love your pets as much as you do. Like this guy in a hat. That's why Progressive Car Insurance covers your pets for up to $1,000 if they're ever in a car accident with you. This mini majorette's gonna march your way right
I'm sorry,
into your
can we stop? I know that we're selling car insurance here, but, you know, all the cute little animals, it's too much.
Define too much.
What's wrong with cute animals?
So we doing this or what?
Nah, it's over.
Well, someone's got to break the news to Mittens. She's a diva.
Your Aura Ring shows a great night's sleep. Time for a challenge. Your stress levels increased. Take a breath. Your period's on the way. You'll be prepared. You had a late night. Time to get some rest. Sweet dreams.
CBS Sports College basketball coverage is sponsored by Allstate. Save money like a champion with Allstate. By Sonic. This is how we Sonic. And by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure. Well, great start. Villanova up by 4, 16-12. Very competitive in the first 12 and a half minutes of this ball game. But these games are always competitive. In fact, talking to Jay Wright yesterday, he said it seems like every game between Villanova and Seton Hall is the same game. What do you think about that, John Rothstein?
Well, you're definitely right, Tom. Since the start of the 14-15 season, Seton Hall is 4-12 against Villanova, but 6 of those losses have come by 2 points or less, Tom.
I hope today's game is in that same neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, I think of Villanova, first thought, Rolando, Massimino. We had some wonderful ball games against him. Of course, he got Jay started on his career at Villanova, then out to Vegas and back to Hofstra. What a run he's had with this program.
Bill, I don't know if you know this or not, but I went to Raleigh's basketball camp when I was in high school.
I hope he didn't charge you.
Well, he did it, but you know what my counselor was?
Lapis.
Steve Lapis.
And how about that? That's it. That, and of course, Richmond's ability around the rim. Terrific on defense in terms of jumping passing lanes as well. Did you learn much?
I did. It was very educational. Plus, the food was really good. Samuels along the perimeter with Slater.
I'm surprised you brought the food item up.
Slater falls to his backside. Shot clock is under 10. Samuels.
Nice help.
With the shot clock winding down, too.
Good defense. Watch this kid early.
Taken for 3. It's good.
You got to get him at half court. Woo! He's got a Harvard education. He knows how to play and bang him home. Big time nylon.
USAA is made for the safe pilots, like Matt, who can come to a stop with barely a bobble. With USAA Safe Pilot, when you drive safe, you can save up to 30% on your auto insurance. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for. Get a quote today.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh, never frozen dough and hand stretched it New York style. So you can fold it or not. Ain't gonna lie though, I fold it. Get a New York style pizza from Papa John's.
1 point lead for Villanova, but Seton Hall is charging hard there, Bill.
Yeah, again, defensively, they don't have the big shot blocker, but they're always in position. Great help. Could have been a nice dump off here. Didn't take effect, but the way they fill the lanes here puts Gillespie in Neverland at the other end. His inability, really, because there's so many numbers, as we see here, and how do you get out there on that kid who's got a big-time stroke and a lot of confidence?
Bryce Aiken's pretty special, isn't he, John?
And the interesting thing that people need to remember, this is a former top 100 recruit who during the 18-19 season at Harvard averaged over 22 points a game. Tommy's got 7 games in his career with 30 points or more. He's blending in now. Bryce Aiken, though, Tom, a born scorer.
No doubt about that.
I think he had 30, John, against Columbia, a local game here,
Absolutely.
as I recall.
Yeah, when he is healthy, he is a weapon no matter who he plays for. Ankle and knee injuries have really labored his career.
Here's that little double back screen pop. Nice coverage. Great job by Harris.
Seton Hall certainly adjusting. Here's Harris for 3. Yes! Woo!
That's their game, though. If you don't get out and recognize and get organized, they have some confidence. Harris has been on a nice roll of late.
First lead of the day for the Pirates. It's an 8-0 run.
Gillespie posting. They got Aiken with the hole, though. Nice little slip to the post for Gillespie, but it all starts at one end. Ability to turn it. Great help and goodness. Just that same kind of, that left wing not getting back and covering. Got to communicate.
Obiagu and Samuel not being here for Seton Hall. That defensive play was the concern that Kevin Willard had. That backside defense there.
Absolutely.
But he got help from the little guys.
I think a little deflection on that inbounds.
Yeah, Richmond may have deflected it.
Well, you change positions, obviously, and even the philosophy of Seton Hall. Nice cut.
And Dixon,
He had in the right spot, caused the problem.
How about 10 turnovers for Jay Wright's team? This is something they don't do often.
8+ a game. I mean, that's magnificent, generally speaking.
Seton Hall with the lead, 20-18. It's an 8-0 run.
I think the big thing for Villanova is get back and identify, control the tempo a little bit.
Richmond for 3, no good, in and out.
Just love how the guards go down and help out on the glass.
Little hesitation by Moore, and he's fouled going up, so he'll get a couple shots. Tuesday night over on CBS Sports Network. Don't miss these Seton Hall Pirates as they take on the Bulldogs of Butler at 8 Eastern. I'll be out at Butler Fieldhouse with Jenny Dell and Steve Lapis for that one.
Oh, nice. Enjoy downtown, I'm sure.
Yes. One of my favorite venues in college basketball.
It was fun talking to Kevin about the rescheduling. They're not real happy about it. You're really caught this year. I mean, whatever is done administratively, very difficult to deal with.
Unfortunately, he's had to deal with it. Everybody's had to deal with it around college basketball.
He deals with adversity very well. Doesn't speak his mind.
Well, it makes for an entertaining Zoom.
A little 1-2 kind of three-quarters, slow you down a little bit. Make them drivers at Gillespie. I think number 2.
Second foul on Gillespie. All right, Bill, here's the schedule that you talked about. And it's DePaul and St. John's. Those are the games that have been rescheduled. So it kind of clogs things up style-wise.
Yeah, because of course the closeness of the games right through here is what he was lamenting. But hopefully you'll have the big guys back and have a little deeper bench.
Yeah, the fact that Grant Billmeyer's back as assistant coach is a good sign because that means guys are sliding out of protocols as Aiken misses the front ends. Tied at 20, 5.5 to play first half.
Almost as predicted. Nice hesitation. This is where you can elevate. Nice help. Harris.
Richmond, little hesitation, kicks it back out. Got some three-point shooters open. Harris for 3. It's good.
Boy, this kid, what a rebound he has made. Started great, struggled a little, now feeling it.
First team All-Patriot League selection last year at American. Had a good first game for Seton Hall, cooled off, giving him some life here today.
Got to get something in the lane, either a post-up or a dribble drive if you're Villanova. A little different without Gillespie in there.
On the bench with 2 personal fouls.
This is a guy that's got to take over.
Shot clock is at 2. He doesn't realize that Antoine lets it fly. It's no good. The rebound by the Hall.
Big time snatch.
And Roden from 16.
What a rebound. Boy, I love the effort early here. Roden and then Yet at the rim. That's really impressive. And right here, a little strip, sets it up, and Harris with a little push out. Richard really a confident kid getting in the lane, but how about getting them organized? Harris, Minnesota, American, he's been around.
Yetta has improved his free throw shooting as his career's moved on. There's Gillespie on the bench with 2 personal fouls.
A different team with him out, no question about it. Commands so much attention, so creative.
Both shots good. Yetta has 5 rebounds, by the way, Bill. 4 offensive rebounds.
And they're running the floor for a couple.
Pirates have the lead up to 5.
Moore and Samuels, I think, have to do. Look at this power. Goodness. Decimating. Physically imposing.
He has 4 first half points. I think that's where you see the sky is the limit for Moore.
Oh, yeah, he's going to have a great future, no question about it. Look at that handle.
And it's blocked by Moore.
Because Richmond had been recruited by Kevin prior to going to Syracuse, so That little love affair got him back.
Samuels tried to get an entry pass and sticks it on the deck and lays it in.
They got to take over without Gillespie. He and Moore, those are the guys. Big time bounce.
Samuels just went over 1,000 points in the last ball game for Villanova. Harris, he's got 2 threes already. Make it 3.
Boy, he had no room. A peekaboo delivery.
He and Bryce Aiken, former high school teammates in the backcourt for Seton Hall. Arcidiacono, Moore for 3, and the answer is there.
I love that kid. Arch with a great decision, too. Little pump.
Got a little flow in this game going now.
It's been fun. Nice way to start the new year.
Harris has 3 threes so far. Cut off by Arcidiacono. A little help by Dixon. Harris can't get it to go.
Nice strip by Moore.
Villanova trying to retake the lead. Slater lost it out of bounds. It was knocked away by Richmond.
We got a little excitement downtown North. Harris on fire. Big time organization with the puppies. Some nylon from Dayton.
AT&T is America's most reliable 5G network, so now you'll never miss a moment.
Great.
Can you imagine what you do if the game just cut out in the middle of the action?
I can. We would immediately start tearing out our hair and screaming at the top of our lungs.
A real animalistic, primal scream that devolves into full-on sobbing.
Oh, that sounds very specific, like it's happened before.
About an hour ago.
That's why we switched to AT&T.
It's not complicated. AT&T 5G is fast, reliable, and secure. America's most reliable 5G network.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it rocks.
Cutting your burrito? You're such a Virgo.
And you have serious Libra vibes. You got 2 different burritos because you couldn't decide.
It is not an easy decision.
That's exactly what a Libra would say.
Says the girl who cuts her burrito.
People assume these photo shoots are easy. Just like they assume they can't afford great insurance. For surprisingly great rates to fit any budget, call or click to get a quote today.
Amazing Grace, here we come.
Go!
Slow and steady.
No, that's not, no.
You have to respect that she's in charge.
We'll get those tests for her.
Already did. Morning, boss. Getting to work bright and early?
Bright and early means arriving before the boss.
Sophia Bush is Good Sam. New series Wednesday, 10/9 Central on CBS.
You know, Raph, the season high for Villanova in turnovers is 18 against Mount St. Mary's in the opener, but they've been really good lately, but they had 11 today.
Yeah, absolutely. Something they value the basketball. You notice Gillespie now up to 2 fouls, but Seton really taking advantage, particularly open floor opportunities. The push, the ability to finish, yet this time running the floor, which he has done well a number of times, but the push, the find, and boy, if you don't get out, tapioca, big time. Once again, and a number of them too, so he can do it. This time Harris again. Very tough to cover the whole floor, particularly if you're outmanned on the defensive end on a push.
Arcidiacono still in the ball game. Gillespie has 2 fouls. Antoine's 3 no good. Hale with the rebound.
He's had a lot of good shots, good looks.
Crossover by Aiken.
Charge. Easy. Oh, he said he was in the lane, in the restrictive area. Okay. But that's what they're forcing you to do. Aiken took a little bit of a hit here. Not feeling really good.
That'll be number 2 on Slater.
Yeah, he's really hurt, and ref's giving him a little bit of time.
It is amazing during the course of his career how banged up he has been, but he plays so hard, and you see that all the time.
Well, he's a tough kid, a big-time ticker. Could have changed his voice level a little on that play, but...
Shocking that he's not able to connect on that free throw. He's near 80%. Seton Hall, though, just 2 of 6 from the free throw line. 2 minutes to play, first half.
He's got a little hook game if he goes at him.
Dixon built like a football player. A little high-low with Samuels, who can't connect. But
look at this hustle by the big guy.
A little extra pass. Samuels face up. That's a good matchup against Roden. Too strong. Dixon again.
That's where the size is a problem.
He is a load. Arcidiacono for 3. No good.
Look at Dixon again. Big trip. But a big fella. Got to stick him out.
3 offensive rebounds on this trip. Give him the basketball.
Absolutely deserves it. The switch caught to Aiken. It never land down low.
Villanova retakes the lead. It's a 1-point lead. Aiken against Dixon. Tried to slip it to Yetna. Ball is loose. Samuels has it.
Timeout. He gets it.
He wants it. And a jump ball. Coming up on AT&T at the half, Adam, Wally, and Seth will get you caught up on all the scores and highlights from a busy day in college basketball. That's coming up on AT&T at the half. 30-second break. We'll take it with the teams. We'll be back right after this.
This is the move right here. Boom. Boom.
My turn. My bag of chips or your crunch wrap?
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Next time you can divvy it up.
Wow, so generous. Assuming all NBA players want rings.
Why do we have coasters if nobody gonna use them?
It's like assuming State Farm doesn't have great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Villanova's largest lead was 9. Seton Hall's largest lead was 5. It's a 1-point game with less than a minute to play.
Well, both teams subscribe to the philosophy of defending, and they do it exceedingly well. Great job getting back in balance generally on both sides. Villanova, a few lapses with those open threes. But the way they check out and dig and scratch, extremely impressive.
Now, there was a jump ball, so possession arrow belongs to Seton Hall. So they've got 10 on the shot clock with less than a minute to play in the first half.
And watch the inbound passer or Harris.
Aiken gets it to Roden.
The steps, and that's Moore right there.
That's 5 turnovers for Seton Hall. Villanova, 11.
I think Dixon's got to get involved a little bit now. Ball screening, diving, a lot of mismatches for him.
Covered right now by Yetna. Moore powers his way to the basket. Too much traffic, you think?
Yeah, I think so. A little bit of a force. See if they go 2 for 1 here. We don't see it as much in college.
Aikens try to step back. Harris covered by Arcidiacono outside. There's Roden cutting to the basket, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Evan Burrows looked at James Breeding to see if they were on the same page, the officials, and they were.
Whether you agree or not, a good piece of officiating, I thought. That's one of those. What do you think, Ev?
He was on the spot.
He was there. Once you leave your feet, though, not a lot of good things happen. Number 2 on Roden, right?
Yeah, Roden picks up number 2. By the way, Gillespie is back in for this final possession with 2 fouls.
Some ball screen situation with Gillespie, I would think. You got to stay at home on the shooters, on the wings.
He's just hanging out at midcourt, covered by Aiken. It's a nice matchup.
He can elevate over him, too, on a jump shot, don't forget. He's got the size. You got to stay at home.
Moore Harrison slices his way to the basket.
And sneak a peek. Watch this kid.
Aiken from midcourt. Ooh, off the side of the rim.
He's got some range. One bad thing, though, for Seton Hall, sneaking peeks. You got to stay at home on the guy you're guarding. Dribble driving kicks.
31-28, the score. That's the end of the first half. We'll send you to Adam Zucker in New York with AT&T at the half after these messages.
What is an overpass? Come on. Question, is that an S or a 5?
I think it's a 5.
I thought so. Frustration loading.
Nobody wants more robot tests, but we could all use more ways to save.
Star latte for Rob Ott or Rob Ott.
Error human.
Switch to Geico for more ways to save.
We welcome you to Manhattan and the Big East tournament.
Here at the Garden, decibel levels will be high.
This is going to be a good one, folks. 2 Big East powers.
You got to be strong.
And that will do it. The Musketeers. Oh, how about that? And the jam.
What do we know?
We might be looking at an illegal arms shipment.
A new NCIS Hawaii, Monday, 10/9 Central on CBS.
CBS News, 60 Minutes, Sunday on CBS.
Hall of Fame defensive back, Darryl Green.
Hi, I'm here with a winning play for your home team. Keep your playing field safe by removing any old, unwanted, and unneeded opioid medication. The best defensive strategy is to remove the risk.
Learn more at FDA.gov/health playbook.
It's time for our lowest prices of the season on the Sleep Number 360 smart bed.
What if I sleep hot?
Or cold?
No problem. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed is temperature balancing, so you both sleep just right. And it senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you both effortlessly comfortable.
So you can really promise better sleep?
Yes. You'll know exactly how well you slept night after night. We take care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Save $200 on the Sleep Number 360 C2 smart bed. Queen now only $899. Plus 0% interest until January 2025 on all smart beds. Ends January 3rd.
The year-end goodbye continues at Volkswagen. Your last chance for a good buy on remaining new 2021 models. Your last chance for 0% financing. And your last chance to sign, then drive with 0 down. Test drive the new 2022 Taos or reserve the World Car of the Year, the fully electric ID4. It's the final days of the Volkswagen year-end goodbye at VWFlorida.com.
The Finns take on the Titans. Sunday at 1 on CBS 4. Sponsored in part by Baptist Health, the official medical team of the Miami Dolphins.
Shop our guaranteed lowest price. Plus, get more for your trade, period, at every Rick Case dealership.
Acura of Pembroke Pines, the #1 Acura dealer in the Southeast.
CBS Sports presents AT&T at the half. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, and secure.
Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to AT&T at the half. Adam Zucker alongside Wally Zerbiak and Seth Davis. Our score in Newark, Villanova, up 31-28 on top of Seton Hall, despite some slop in the first half there.
Very sloppy with the ball. They are shooting the ball better, which they haven't done as far as their field goal percentage goes. But the turnovers, very uncharacteristic for a Jay Wright team. Colin Gillespie, he has 3, and he's normally very steady with the ball. Also, Justin Moore, he has 4 turnovers, so the turnovers are coming from the guards. When they come from the guards, they lead to easy transition buckets like that. And in transition, Mr. Harris is camping out at that three-point line. That's Bryce Aiken right there, knocking that one down. But Villanova has to take care of the ball, and they'll be all right, Seth.
Well, Seton Hall is the worst three-point shooting team in the Big East, but they opened up a can of Wally Zerbiak there in the first half. 3 of them coming from Jameer Harris, the transfer from American. He's had 5 points total in his last 3 games, 3 for 3 from behind the arc in the first half. That's going to be very difficult for Seton Hall to maintain. They don't have their best 2 big guys in the paint. Yeah, you can shoot lights out for 3, but again, that's kind of uncharacteristic for them, so you got to like the way things are set up right now for Villanova. If they take a little bit better care of the basketball, they should be able to put this one away.
No, maybe it was his New Year's resolution to start 22, make some more
there you
threes.
Go. Be like Wally.
Exactly. Let's hit some highlights now, and a Big East thriller between Creighton and Marquette. Creighton seemed in full control. Alex O'Connell for 3. They were up 17, Seth, but Marquette all the way back.
Yeah, it's up 17 on the road, but give Marquette credit for attacking the rim. Oso Ighodaro had a great game, getting the assist from Justin Lewis, and that's Daryl Morcell off the ball screen. Puts Marquette up by 5. And here, you're up 3. You're supposed to foul up 3. They did not. O'Connell makes the 3 to a second overtime. We go, and then Ryan Hawkins, the D2 transfer, hits a 3-pointer on the wing. A really impressive win for Creighton on the road. And now they're going to have to play at Villanova next week. They escaped with this one.
Cats want revenge there, and it stings for Marquette, who's now lost 4 straight. Huge game in the Big 12 going on. 2 undefeateds, Baylor and Iowa State, Wally.
Yeah, big block, and that leads to the transition dunk by George Condit. Iowa State on fire at Hilton Coliseum to start. Matthew Meyer, nice pass to Jonathan Chachua for the finish. And then off the double team, the 3, James Akinjo to Adam Flagler, and Baylor on the road, showing why they're the #1 team in the country, up 8.
41-33 the score between 2 undefeateds. And we'll be back with more highlights and a look ahead to San Diego State and UNLV when AT&T at the half returns after this.
At USAA, we've been called too exclusive because we were created for officers. But as we've evolved with the military, we've grown to serve all who've honorably served, no matter their rank or when they were in. A Marine just out of boot camp, or a petty officer from 73, and even his kids and their kids. USAA is made for all who honorably serve and their eligible family members. Are we still exclusive? Absolutely. And that's exactly why you should join.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh, never frozen dough and hand stretched it into thin, oversized New York-style slices. I mean, look at that crust. That is the perfect crust thickness no matter how you eat it. So you can fold it or not. But I ain't gonna lie though, I fold it. Get a New York-style pizza from Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
This is Reese's University, an institution where your future starts to take shape. Chocolate, peanut butter, success. Apply now. We still make the peanut butter cups, right?
Our house seemed like a dream come true. Great character, great neighborhood.
Until Mrs. Cashman started feeding the neighborhood cats.
All the cats.
We need to move right now.
With Rocket Mortgage, we can adjust our home loan options in real time.
Customize our monthly payment, down payment, and closing costs.
Please?
And no cats.
It was a catastrophe.
Just no.
When you need control over your home loan, Rocket can.
This is the Seton Hall story, one that comes to life every day on our campus. This is the place where great minds discover, innovate, collaborate, and find their true calling. This is the place where passion has a purpose, where learning inspires leading. The bonds we make, the values we teach, inspire our community to take heart and take action. This is Seton Hall University. This is what great minds can do.
The race for the FedEx Cup is on.
Let's go.
I'm gonna show you how.
Get out early, take the lead, and don't look back.
Work it, shake it up.
The pursuit never sleeps.
Get it, light it up.
This is what it's all about. From the heart of New York City, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden.
And the fans feel it. The energy in the building right now is phenomenal.
And here we go.
How about that? Dropping dimes.
They are playing ball. Crashing the glass. Listen to this crowd in the Big East Championship. Old school basketball for the win.
Riley, slam dunk. Keyshawn, coast to coast, slam dunk.
Great play, slam dunk. Three from the left side is good. Slam dunk. That will light a spark. What a move. What a tough shot.
Yeah, it's the Mountain West opener for both San Diego State and UNLV, and that game is coming up next here on CBS. As we now go back to the highlights, and again from the Big 12, number 17 Texas hosting 11-1 West Virginia. Bob Huggins' team on an 8-game winning streak, but Texas, Seth, was shooting sharp.
Yeah, West Virginia was down a couple of guys, including their leading scorer, Taz Sherman, but give Texas credit for really showing out. Andrew Jones hitting a three there, part of a 25-6 run. And this is the best news for Texas. Marcus Carr, the much ballyhooed transfer from Minnesota, finally broke out with a big offensive game, a season-high 20 points today. Like I said, West Virginia not at full strength, but Texas needed a big win at home, and it got it.
Yeah, they're up 19 by halftime there. Second half of our game coming up. What do you think here?
Well, it's interesting. Villanova, no fast break points. So they want to just control the tempo. They want to play a slow half-court game. They want to pound it inside. Samuels and Dixon are just dominating the boards. If they keep this game out of transition, they will win this game because that's the only way Seton Hall can score.
Seton Hall's missing its best two big men, but they played without those guys at Providence earlier in the week and really took it to the Friars in the second half by driving the lane and being tough. So with Roden, Kale, and Egan, those are your guys. The three-pointers are nice, but they have to attack and be tougher in the second half if they're going to win.
Cause more of those turnovers.
Well, they got to take care of the ball first. Villanova does, and yeah, hey, if you can make them turn it over 11 times again, you're going to win the game. I don't think they're going to do it though.
All right, 31-28 our score. That'll do it from New York for now. Coming up, the second half of Villanova and Seton Hall.
Thank you for watching AT&T at the Half.
When it's game time, everyone's got a favorite number. Whichever number you go with, you'll get free delivery this Saturday when you order with Jersey Mike's app. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. At Jersey Mike's, while you're watching the game, we're watching the grill. Order through the Jersey Mike's app for free delivery this Saturday. Unless you're going to miss seeing this. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
This holiday season, your local Acura dealer is breaking out the toys. Bring out the toys.
The Acura Season of Performance.
Tracks sold separately.
Standing still? That's not how we do things at Villanova. We don't watch the world go by. We take action. We go forward with knowledge, curiosity, and tenacity. We don't shy away. We step up. We make things happen, and we make things better. Standing still isn't our style. It never has been, and it never will be. So keep an eye on us. You won't want to miss where we go next. Ignite change. Go Nova.
A new NCIS, Monday, 9/8 Central on CBS.
At Sylvester, a unique cancer treatment plan is created just for you by our multidisciplinary team of specialists.
As South Florida's only NCI-designated cancer center, Sylvester's cancer experts provide innovative therapies you may not find anywhere else in the world.
We customize your care plan because cancer treatment is personal.
Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center. See a cancer expert today.
Forget processed fast food and get a fresh, healthy meal prepared by 3 chefs and a chicken, as seen in the Miami Herald. 3 chefs and a chicken serves fresh, never frozen, hormone-free chicken, delicately crafted while you watch. Try our signature bowls, salads, value meals, and burrito rolls too. Or treat yourself to our very own sweet or baked potato stackers in Miami and Coral Gables. Come in today or order online at 3chefsandachicken.com.
My father had 2 heart attacks and is missing half of one of his lungs from smoking. It really makes me regret ever starting. I don't want to smoke because I don't want to be like my dad. I don't want to be in a wheelchair with an oxygen machine behind me. I want to quit to be healthy. I want to be able to be there with my children. I to enjoy life to the fullest.
Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to find free resources to help you quit your way.
Get a flu shot and help stop the spread. Learn more at mhs.net/flu.
CBS Sports College basketball coverage is sponsored by Jersey Mike's Subs. Be a sub above. Buick, the official SUV of the NCAA. And by Progressive. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Well, I just hope that you held on to all of those checkered suits because they are back in style, my man, at this point.
Save them for the new year.
That is so
some great memories there. One of the shots was Nick Galis, who went in the Hall of Fame. A great player in Europe and Greece, but some great memories, some great people. Richie Regan, my AD, former coach, he's the reason this team is in the Big East. His friendship with Dave Gavitt made this happen. It's been glorious.
I think everybody is thankful for that. The fact that they are in the Big East, that we have this Big East matchup. I mean, this has been everything that we had hoped it would be.
Absolutely. You knew both teams tough-minded defensively, really get after you. So basic.
Our Coca-Cola first half statistics, it is surprising that Villanova's turned it over 11 times. However, they have a 3-point lead.
A really solid play. Just value in the basketball is going to become very important. And the other thing I'm sure Jay has stressed, get out once they cross half court, particularly Aiken and Harris.
John Rothstein, what do you got, buddy?
Well, Tom, I just talked to Jay Wright and I asked him, how does he have a lead with so many turnovers? He told me he has no idea. Very uncharacteristic of Villanova to turn the ball over this many times. He also said he needs to get Eric Dixon going offensively. Only 3 points so far today. Raft and Tom, you know this. The last 2 games for Villanova, Dixon had back-to-back 15-point outings, Tom.
In fact, Jay told us yesterday, and he has said this from time to time, he said, because we are an undersized team, Eric is a big key for us in any game we play.
You know what's interesting? I thought he played well other than the scoring. He did a lot of nice things. Had 3 straight offensive rebounds, screening, getting himself into position in the low box area on occasion. Look at this drive.
And Gillespie got him off his feet, got Yetna off his feet, so he's going to draw the contacts.
I mean, they're so well drilled. He actually could have made the layup without the pump fake, but, that's what they do best. They hit a Sorn big time, and Gillespie, wily vet.
So Gillespie 87% from the free throw line, 83% for his career.
Jay did a great job massaging those minutes without Gillespie, too, just to stay in touch.
He has 9 points. Bill, the pump fake. Why does Jay utilize it so well and so often with his team?
Well, every scouting report of every team in preparing for Villanova is stay on the floor. But they all do it. It's not just one guy. Great illustration that last trip.
The lead is 5 for Villanova. Largest lead was 9 in the first half. This is between the first half and second half, a 9-0 run now for the Wildcats.
Jackson back now with those 2 fouls as well. Need a little more size with he and Yenda.
Kale open for a moment. Cans the 3. Dixon just couldn't get to the spot for the help.
Nice little pin down. Delivery. Pure zone look here now. The pointing means they're going to do some different things. They'll switch positions. They'll end up man on occasion.
Again, Seton Hall has 8 players available today because of COVID protocols. Same as the Providence game.
They got 2-on-1 who clocked it up.
Well, don't forget Daniels is out for Villanova. Caleb Daniels, who had been playing so well for the Wildcats. But that's the look at the bench. That's it. Just chairs available today,
It's
Bill.
empty. You can get your family and friends a seat.
They could have sold a few extra tickets. It's a great crowd today,
It sure
too.
is. And in the spirit of the day.
Of the 8 players that Seton Hall has available today, 7 have played.
And another little pin down set. Nice go.
Just a little too strong to the basket is Trey Jackson, but he's fouled.
Kevin Willard with that background with the Celtics. Ride something that works. A little pin down, a little roll to the rim, and a little late on the help by Moore.
Well, that foul on Moore is number 2 for him. It'll send Trey Jackson to the free throw line. The transfer from Missouri, played 3 games last year for the Hall, makes the first one. Wednesday was his first start for Seton Hall. This is number 2 today.
Huh? Yeah. I think when he first came, they were going to sit him out. And then, of course, the change of the rule and opportunity to play.
So we're tied at 33.
Here we go.
John said it before, these games, even though Villanova has had the advantage the last 16, they've been so close, most of them.
Watch out for Richmond in this kind of a defense, too. He jumps passing lanes, gets steals.
More against Rhoden. He's able to slide it off the side of the rim.
Oh, those wide shoulders and power at the rim.
That's 11 points for Moore. How good could he be, Bill?
I think he's got a big future. I mentioned it earlier. He's got range, depth, solid defensively.
Kale looking in, goes out for Richmond for 3. Too strong. Yetna with the offensive rebound again. It's number 5. Kale leaves it for Yetna. Easy slam.
And that all started with the switch. Gillespie ends up on Yetna and took advantage of that size and then the ensuing goal.
I got to say, I've been really impressed with Yetna today. What he's been athletically for Seton Hall.
They are playing obviously above maybe their norm because they have to, particularly on the defensive end. That's what Kale does. Jumps that lane too. You mentioned, there's that rebound, the ability to be in position. This is the little rock, little rolling rim.
By the way, for Seton Hall, that's the 3rd personal foul on Kale. We've got to keep an eye on fouls just because they are so depleted roster-wise. Samuels working down low against Yetna. He's isolated down low.
Nice switch back, Yetna.
Gillespie for 3, short. Slater with the rebound. It's pinballing around. He got it. Moore open for 3. It's short. Samuels with the board.
Extra possessions. Good giveaway, though. Heads up play by Yetna, but boy, they have done a nice job on the glass. Undersized, too, Villanova, but just so aggressive at the rim.
That's number 2 for Yetna. It'll send Dixon to the free throw line.
And when you play this kind of defense that Seton Hall is now, you don't get in position to check out because you're always recovering. It really presents some difficulty.
Nova now 8 of 9 for the free throw line. Grab your gear, and New Year's means new Mondays to solve. NCIS and NCIS Hawaii are back with the first new episodes of the year. Join the teams Mondays at 9, 8 Central on CBS.
Both coaches predicted this kind of game. They got a lane violation if they need it.
Yeah, Jackson stepped in.
See, I like the rule if you get back before the shot, don't you?
I think Jackson thought that was the rule because he was turned around thinking, hey, I was back set.
He's watching too much NBA.
I think he's watching too much NBA. So Dixon gets another. No good. Jackson gets the rebound. So no harm, no foul for Jackson.
See if they get Rhoden going. It's a tough match for Dixon on the wing here.
Here's Cal, open for a moment. Size advantage down low for Yetna if he could post up. Nope, Dixon came back and switched. Jackson, he had some daylight.
He can elevate now.
Rhoden with the shot clock at 5. Scissor lift, it's good.
But these kids are so smart, aren't they? That 3 or 4 inches, knows he can plumb bomb.
Rhoden wanted a foul on that one, too. He was trying to get the attention of Earl Walton as he went up the floor. Seton Hall up by 1. Samuels, jump stop.
Pretty. Boy, he's so fundamentally sound. Doesn't make mistakes. A jump stop, 2 pivot move.
When he came to Villanova, he said his freshman year, he said, I thought I knew everything. I didn't.
Now he does.
Yep, Rhoden, and he answers over the top of Dixon.
That's the match, though. That's a tough one for Dixon.
I think you mentioned this before, how good Rhoden is inside the three-point line.
And he's going to be good outside eventually.
Dixon played away from the basket, now into the paint, using his size, out of bounds. Well, Roden is pretty smooth from the mid-range. It's a lost art for some, not for Jared Roden.
Surprise! It's a new Buick.
You got me a new Buick?
Oh.
And there are more gifts inside. Wow!
I don't even know what to open first.
How about this?
You got me the head-up display.
Heated steering wheel. The massaging seat.
Do you love it? Oh.
Okay, what next?
Watch this, Mom.
Alexa, turn on holiday lights. This year, give the gift of technology in every Buick SUV.
Okay, we're not going to ask for discounts on floor models, demos, or displays. Shopping malls can be a big trigger for young homeowners turning into their parents.
You ever think about the storage operation a place like this must rely on?
No.
They just sell candles and they're making overhead? You know what kind of fish those are?
No.
Don't be coy. Koi fish.
It can be overwhelming. Think a second. Have we seen this ship before?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
But you know what? I'm still going to get it.
Still looking for that money in your home, Daryl?
Yeah, this puppy should finally do the trick.
Well, good luck. We found ours yesterday.
Let me guess, in the attic.
With Rocket Mortgage, we used our home's equity and turned it into cash.
Equity? Yeah, you can do it on your phone.
Check your phone before you wreck your home, Daryl.
That's easy.
When you want to find money in your home, Rocket can.
Oh, that's all good, Daryl. I got a guy.
Rocket.
This holiday, Verizon has the deal that gets better and better and better.
Get iPhone 13 Pro on us when you trade in your old or damaged phone.
Here, the phone everyone wants on America's most reliable network. Better?
Better.
That's not all. The new iPhone and up to 7 entertainment subscriptions for your family, like Apple Music, Apple Arcade, and more. Better? Better. Not done. The new iPhone, the entertainment, and up to $1,000 when you switch. This year, holiday better with Verizon, because everyone deserves better.
30 minutes ago, 200 audience members were taken hostage.
I think I can make the shot.
You think or you know?
A new FBI International, Tuesday, 9/8 Central on CBS.
Tomorrow, week 17 of the NFL on CBS features several teams still in the playoff hunt. Key matchups include the Chiefs and the Bengals, the Dolphins. How about them? And the Titans, they've won 7 straight. The Dolphins have a huge AFC West matchup between the Broncos and the Chargers. The day begins at noon Eastern with the NFL Today. Who will remain in the playoff race? More of the playoff picture comes into focus tomorrow. The NFL on CBS. I mean, look at the logjam in the AFC. NFC is a little more defined, not so much in the AFC.
I need a large beverage for you to explain that to me.
Well, what I'm telling you, Indianapolis, surprise. Miami, 7 straight wins. That's a surprise.
Well, they're 1-7 to start the year.
Incredible, right? Incredible. All right, so what's not a surprise is that this is a close game. Kevin Willard knew his team was depleted against Providence, but they're better today. But they are in foul trouble. They've got to keep an eye on that.
They're more used to it, I think, or accustomed to playing without the bigs. Nice play back to the inside. Taking advantage again of side. But this is a matchup game right now. You want to switch, you're going to pay mightily for it.
Well, that's the 3rd personal foul on Yetna.
You see, hide and seek down low there. Too much size. Slater really has given him a lift. Started the game strong.
All right, so Bill, Yetna has 3. Kale has 3. Again, with the depleted bench, you got to keep an eye on that.
Absolutely. He's not going to change the way he's playing, though. Their style is to push it.
Kevin did tell us yesterday he did anticipate that Yetna would get into foul trouble at some point. Nice look down low.
Blocked by Samuel on the cross screen. Jackson negated.
Villanova up by 2, trying to add to it here. That's a tough pass.
Got away with it.
Slater, Gillespie open for 3. It is good.
That's where they make you pay. Good ball movement. You gamble, sell out, pay mightily.
And a timeout called by Seton Hall off a 6-0 run. 44-39. Villanova's built its lead to 5.
Yeah, bad week to be a Phil.
On
See what she knows about samba, doesn't she?
Get it done, chefs. 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Yes. What you watching?
Discovery Plus with 60,000 episodes and all my favorite genres. What else would I be watching?
That's very specific.
There's something for everyone on Discovery Plus. Stream for just $4.99. A new NCISLA, Sunday after The Equalizer on CBS.
Hall of Fame defensive back, Darryl Green.
Hi, I'm here with a winning play for your home team. Keep your playing field safe by removing any old, unwanted, and unneeded opioid medication. The best defensive strategy is to remove the risk.
Learn more at FDA.gov/health playbook.
This holiday season, your local Acura dealer is breaking out the toys. The Acura Season of Performance. Track sold separately.
Visit your South Florida Acura dealer for attractive offers on the RDX.
Acura of Pembroke Pines is the #1 volume Acura dealer, and this is how we do it. Hundreds of quality pre-owned vehicles from $99.88 during the Season of Performance at Acura of Pembroke Pines.
It's time for our lowest prices of the season on the Sleep Number 360 smart bed.
What if I sleep hot?
Or cold? No problem. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed is temperature balancing, so you both sleep just right. And it senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you both effortlessly comfortable.
So you can really promise better sleep?
Yes. You'll know exactly how well you slept night after night. We take care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Don't miss our New Year's special. Save up to $1,000 on Sleep Number 360 smart beds, plus no interest until January 2025. Ends January 3rd.
CBS 4 Taste of the Town. Sponsored locally by Goya.
Villanova 3 for its last 3. It's a 6-0 run, last 38 seconds. Time now, take a look at our fast analysis presented by AT&T 5G.
Kel loves to jump, and this is my inner John Madden, by the way.
I love it.
Out of respect for him. To see him try and jump, and then we're going to get all the rotation. Just a little peek here. A little peek here, Aiken. And you just can't leave him alone. Right, John? God bless you. And Gillespie, you had mentioned the word efficient before to me. That's what he is. It's solid. And you know, one thing I did learn, John Madden's the one that thought of the yellow line for football. Did you realize that?
I didn't know. I did not know that.
And you know what I'm thinking later? It probably translated to golf, how they do that on the tee shot.
I think it opened up everything.
Right, but that was his idea at CBS. Wouldn't that be a great idea to let everybody know where the first down would be?
That is, I think it was an amazing piece of innovation. And then evolved from there. Seton Hall down by 5. Here's Richmond.
Stay at home on Aiken. Force a drive because of your size. Nice.
Yeah, Roden down low.
Very good activity by Roden. Set that up.
Three-point game. Gillespie off the screen, picked up by Roden. Nice battle down low between Dixon and Yetna. And Samuels. He just didn't have the spin. Ooh, a jump ball. Possession arrow does belong to Seton Hall, but Kevin Willard was not pleased by it.
I'll tell you what, not a bad call, though.
Not a bad call. I think when they heard the whistle, they thought maybe a foul. That's probably why they turned and got upset. Richmond down low against Yetna, and Dixon called for the pushing foul. That's his first. 14:05 to play. You like Richmond running the point a little bit for Seton Hall?
I do, because you got the shooters on the wing, particularly the two little guys who can burn it. So if they can get some heads turned and kick it out, could be disastrous.
Plus, he's got good size, too. Harris, he had a hot first half. First touch of this second half.
Well, they are just hugging them deep, though. All these great perimeter shooters. You're going to have to dribble drive.
Shot clock is down under 10. Roden pull-up three. It is no good. Wait, it looked like it was on from our spot.
It looked pretty good.
Now Gillespie trying to go against Roden again. Little switch. Size advantage.
Big fella, just go up with that little hook.
Numbers for Seton Hall. Harris way downtown and an air ball.
They got the license to take that, though. But down deep, this is where I think you got to get Dixon to take over just a little bit. He's in great space. He's got the left. He can use the shoulder. I know the trouble came, the double, but just a quick move. I think he can put it away.
Harris, by the way, that miss. He didn't miss in the first half. That's his first one of the day. Yetna will take a break for a moment. All right, so Seton Hall, smaller lineup here with Jackson now as the 5, basically.
This is the lunchroom game we talked about. You know, equal sizes.
And Gillespie's fouled down by the box.
I think Richmond. Yep.
It's a new year this Thursday. That means new episodes of TV's #1 new comedy, Ghosts. Critics call it drop-dead funny, hilariously spooky, and thoroughly charming. So, start your year with a brand new episode of Ghosts this Thursday, 9/8 Central, here on CBS.
There's their classic little curl out, 2 people.
Moore goes down to the baseline, pulls it back out again, resets. Samuels.
Nice Slater. We've seen that show before. Early in the game, what a great read. You've got to be honest defensively. Everybody's got individual responsibility or you're going to pay big time.
Slater with 5 points. Averaged 3.8 last year, 9 points. And Aiken speeds his way to the basket. He had a speed advantage against Samuels.
He sure did. Take advantage of the bounce as well. Nice little hold up by Jackson, set it up.
Gillespie open for 3. And Slater gets the board.
Nice cut here by Moore again.
How about knowing that Moore was there? Gillespie to Moore. Arcidiacono for 3. And it was kind of like a screwball off his hand, but Samuels with the offensive rebound.
Well, they've done a great job on this end.
And Samuels trying to draw the foul. Ball is loose. Well, this is without Yetna in the game. Offensively and defensively, Richmond, that's a tough shot.
And a great defensive stand by Gillespie, too.
And now Villanova will slow the pace for a moment.
Gillespie knows he can go up.
Got Aiken off his feet a couple times, caught in the paint. Shot clock is at 7.
Gotta drive him.
Shot clock is at 5. Whistle blows. Offensive foul called on Slater.
Ooh. I thought Aiken sold it pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
Unless that arm came out.
3 fouls on Slater. Trying to get to the basket with the shot clock winding down. Gotta sell it. Gotta sell it.
Can I ask you a question? Am I out of focus?
You're fine.
Yeah, but I'm all blurry.
Well, you're supporting cast.
What?
The camera's focus is drawing the audience's attention to this scene's most important character. Me.
So by shifting the focus, now you're blurry and I'm sharp.
It appears so.
Guess that makes me more important than you.
No, it doesn't.
Welcome to Allstate, where savings from our new lower auto rates follow you everywhere. Now, get new lower auto rates. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
This is the move right here.
Boom. Boom.
My turn. My bag of chips for your crunch wrap.
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Next time you can divvy it up.
Wow. So generous.
It's a tradition unlike any other. The Masters. This April on CBS.
I've been where you are. It just took someone to believe in me for me to understand.
I hope they hear me.
A new Equalizer. Sunday on CBS.
CBS Sports College basketball coverage is sponsored by Taco Bell. Capital One, what's in your wallet? And by Coca-Cola. Villanova on top by 3, 46-43, 11:28 to play here in the second half. Along with Bill Raftery and John Rothstein, I'm Tom McCarthy. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. I know we're enjoying this matchup. Kevin Willard's team shorthanded for a second straight game. It'll probably be the Butler game, too, that they're going to be shorthanded on Tuesday.
They won't be able to practice, I'm sure.
That's been the biggest thing he's talked about, that their conditioning is down. They haven't been able to practice.
Well, at the beginning of the year, remember they had a flood. The pool, used to be the pool when I was there. It's their practice court. It's amazing what he's been able to do. They went to local high schools to practice. A very difficult year. He just handles it, though. Goes with the flow.
Mentioned before that he's wearing his suit. Jay's wearing his sweatsuit. He said, I wear a suit because I feel like it makes life normal again.
I hate to tell Kevin, Jay would look good in a sack.
Aiken, step back. His two, no good. Rebound tipped. Yetna got a hand on it, but Antoine is able to peel it off for Villanova.
And Dixon did a nice job contesting.
Set the screen for Gillespie. 9 minutes into the second half.
Now Villanova's had problems with turnovers. Down the stretch is key for them just to beat Villanova.
Shot clock is under 10. More. Yeah, there's that hook. A little short.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. He's leaving the feet. Nailed to the floor.
Goodness. A little lingerie on the deck at the Rock.
7 points for Aiken. The lead is 1 for the Wildcats. And there's life here at the Rock. There's no doubt about that.
Keep Samuels off the glass.
He wants it down low against Roden. Double teamed, and yet I think is going to get his fourth.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, if you want to keep your apparel adjusted, don't play this kid. Some ankles breaking. Thank goodness. Stops on a dime and finishes the deal.
All right, Aiken will watch Samuels shoot 2. Yetna has 4. That's a big blow. Samuels missed the first. All 4 personal fouls, Bill, are in the second half for Yetna. That's amazing.
Well, going inside a little bit more, and plus getting opportunities on the offensive glass. I just love this kid, by the way. And just the effort he expends every single game. Just so solid, so team-oriented. Getting the most out of his career. Antoine big on the wing here, gets a pace. On the top, I should say.
That Aiken just barely got it across midcourt. Now he'll fire. No good.
That doesn't shock anybody in the building, though. That's a good shot. With his credentials.
Gillespie with a little crossover, got some freedom.
Boy, he doesn't make mistakes, does he? He can give it to Dixon where he could have had a mishap.
Samuels got the angle.
There's your post-up guy.
9 points. Big time power. Aiken right to the basket. Shot blocked from behind.
I think Slater may have gotten it.
It was Slater or Antoine. One of them got their hand on it. Villanova looking for some breathing room. Up 4. Gillespie. No
Look
good.
who's there.
Yep,
Look who's
Samuels again. Gillespie. Little separation. Got it.
Boy, they get you airborne. I got a foul here on the other end. I'm going the other way. They're going to look at something, whether it's a flop or not.
James Breeding, one of the officials.
Gillespie really doing a great job body search, but on that weak side, Samuels, a lot of guys would have gone up with it, but that pump bite, now.
It looked like there was a bump by Trey Jackson into Samuels as that shot went down. So that's what they're looking at over on the scorers table.
Well, maybe seeing if it was a cheap shot,
yeah,
or flagrant one.
Watch low left side. I think there was just tanglement.
Yeah, I mean it's a foul or nothing. I just think they want to see if that elbow hit the face.
I would agree with that.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I would agree with that. So James Breeding is over at the scorers table with Evan Burrows. Earl Walton is the third official. Evan to your left, James Breeding to your right.
Oh, it's saying it's a 3?
Oh, they're looking also to see if it's a 3. Okay.
And the pump fake maybe? Oh, it wasn't even close.
Evans coming over to explain it right now. Trying to see if the first shot hit the rim. There's
Nice
a lot going on that.
Yeah. I was looking for an extended arm, maybe.
Well, Gillespie, 16 points. You know, he was wide open in the first half, and he missed that 1-3. He hasn't missed anything wide open since.
I give him a little blow now with a TV timeout in another minute. Just a great poise. Magnificent attitude.
Even Kevin Willard said about Gillespie and Samuels that I appreciate their game.
Yeah, no question. Anybody who likes basketball does.
Antoine got a piece of that Cal shot.
Loves that drop step spin.
Richmond powering his way to the basket, no good. Rebound by Moore.
Two power guys. Dixon does a great job screening, rescreening, rolling.
Again, Gillespie's on the bench just to get a breather. Antoine along the baseline.
A trip, Cal. And that's number 4.
Follow the Dutton family west in the new epic Paramount Plus original series, 1883. A Yellowstone origin story starring Academy Award nominee Sam Elliott, Tim McGraw, and Faith Hill. 1883, now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
I think they got Jackson, by the way. Your son aptly pointed out.
Yeah, so that's number 3. Antoine to the free throw line. It's good. What do you got, John Rothstein?
Well, guys, we're seeing Villanova right now withstand Seton Hall's press in the second half. Seton Hall going right at their head. A big reason for that, Tom, player retention, especially in today's day and age. Villanova is one of 4 power conference programs not to take a transfer during the offseason. The other 3, Tom, Purdue, UConn, and Stanford.
Yeah.
Right, John.
Yeah, to have that depth and to be able to utilize it year in and year out.
They're willing to learn and sit as freshmen, contribute and learn. And we don't see a lot of that. Longino, number 3, I think. Got a couple early.
Yep. Now the crowd here getting on the officials a little bit. They feel like things have swayed away from Seton Hall.
They got good size, particularly on Aiken outside, the concern.
Roden got some separation with his man falling to the floor. Aiken slips it to Jackson. Ball is loose. Run down by Longino.
How about that? He said he's pretty good. Stepping in, picking up steals. Key time for the Halls here.
Big time.
Yeah.
8-0 run for Villanova.
They really haven't been able to get some open floor opportunities because of good offensive rebounding and finishes.
Slater into the paint. Slater, angle was off, got his own board against Jackson. Here's Moore, heading to the basket, whistle blows, and an offensive foul is called. Bucket is waved off.
I don't know about that one either. I feel like I'm back coaching now. They're a little slide by. Let's see. Got him with a little bit of a leg, but Villanova playing well.
Some things can't be tried at home.
Where next?
With Capital One, the possibilities are unlimited. Introducing Venture X, our new class of travel card. Earn 10x miles on hotels and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel, plus receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges. Find your where next with Venture X. What's in your wallet?
Here we go. Miller in motion. Wait, is that a baby on the field?
It looks like it, Craig.
And the defensive linemen are playing peekaboo. I've never seen anything like that before.
Harris now appears to be burping the baby.
That's a great moment right there.
Ref going to the rule book here.
Well, wait a minute. Harris is off to the races.
We don't need any more trick plays.
Touchdown!
But we could all use more ways to save.
Are you kidding me?
That's got to be a long bus ride home for the defense.
Switch to Geico for more ways to save.
This holiday, Verizon has the deal that gets better and better and better. Get iPhone 13 Pro on us when you trade in your old or damaged phone. Here, the phone everyone wants on America's most reliable network. Better? Better. That's not all. The new iPhone and up to 7 entertainment subscriptions for your family, like Apple Music, Apple Arcade, and more. Better? Better. Not done. The new iPhone, the entertainment, and up to $1,000 when you switch. This year, holiday better with Verizon, because everyone deserves better.
This holiday season, your local Acura dealer is breaking out the toys.
Bring out the toys.
The Acura season of performance. Track sold separately.
I need 3 Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wraps.
Adding Fritos.
Order up. Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
Coming up next, we move to the Mountain West for the final game of our college basketball tripleheader as San Diego State takes on the Running Rebels of UNLV. Right here on CBS, Rich Walls, Clark Kellogg are standing by for the call of that ball game. All right, so foul trouble. Both teams have foul trouble, but it's more troublesome for Seton Hall because Yetton is such a force inside, and they only have 8 guys.
Well, they're really trouble. The biggest problem is screening out and rebounding. And Villanova really stepped up their game. They're taking better shots. Therefore, you're in better offensive rebounding position. They've got 6 this half. That's pretty impressive, Villanova. Therefore, you can't get your running game, your early offense. All of those present a dilemma.
Villanova does not have Caleb Daniels. He's out with COVID protocols. That hasn't really hurt them. Richmond turns it over.
No mistakes.
Longino for 3. No good.
Look at the rebound. Look at the rebound.
7 offensive rebounds this half for Villanova.
Slater passed up a look again.
How did that ball pop up into the air?
Incredible.
Aiken to Roden. And Roden to the basket. Count the bucket. Wow, was that pretty.
Well, they can get a turnover or a rebound and get out in the open floor. This is a different Seton Hall team. And a nice cross-court pass by Aiken. And look at the use to the left. A little cup shot like Stephon Marbury. Big time finish, a chance for 3.
That's number 4 on Longino. He'll check out. By the way, I mentioned Daniels, but for Seton Hall, their depth is pressured because they don't have any of their freshman class. But more importantly, Ike Obiagu and Tyrese Samuel They've been out the last couple of games because of COVID protocols. And those are big forces offensively, but even bigger defensively.
No question. A little bit of their match. Almost looks like the Syracuse 1-1-3.
Moore for three over the top of that zone. Jackson with the rebound for Seton Hall.
Now this is where they're dangerous. A little bit slow pace right now, but if they can get some stops, ooh, pretty good D by Gillespie.
And Aiken tries the contact.
How the heck did he get that off? I don't think give it to Gillespie. He went between his arms to finish that. This kid really loves the offensive game. Had that hand over the top. Everybody wants a palm. Big time kiss downtown North.
That's number 3 on Gillespie. Aiken makes the free throw here. And all of a sudden, Seton Hall's within 3.
This is where Villanova's poise, patience, not afraid late in the shot clock to do some damage. You got to stay at home now, defensively.
Shot clock is under 10. Slater against Yetna. Yetna has 4. It might be 5.
Put those arms down. That's the problem. Really impressed with Slater's game. Very much within himself. Didn't take any shots, bad shots. Cut well. Using that bounce to ecstasy.
So Yetna fouls out, Bill. That's number 5 for him.
Now, where do you go?
I think you got to go Kale, right?
Grant Billmeyer can't play anymore. His eligibility's out.
It was smart by Slater to go at him.
Well, you get your thinking when you play Villanova, too. It's not so much a size game as because they all become post people. So it's like an even kind of a matchup. Obviously, Seton Hall's defense anchored by the bigs that are out on a general night.
All right, so Yetna's out. It is Kale that comes in. Reminder, he has 3 fouls. And Slater to the free throw line.
77%.
First one's good.
Boy, he shot that 3 early in the year, didn't he? He was astounding. He'll get it back, though. Boy, match that with the rest of his game.
Made one, missed one. Free throw line's been a part of the storyline today. Villanova 13 of 17 from the line. Seton Hall 6 of 10. Aiken step back 3. It's good.
Well, you can't give him an inch. He sized Moore up beautifully. Boy, he loves this spotlight too, doesn't he?
Seton Hall 3 for its last 3. They're hounding Gillespie.
Nice cut again.
How about that reverse by Slater? Count the bucket.
But how about Gillespie under fire, back to the basket with some unbelievable vision. And Slater once again, just tremendous. Comes into your screen here. This is just amazing. Roden caught. You get caught ball watching Gillespie. Boy, he just strips you. And the little guy bagging him home, getting him in touch.
You know, to John's point about how guys stay, for Gillespie, he stays another year. He has over 400 assists. Three-point play is good for Slater.
Yeah, not a bad career, would you say?
Oh.
401 coming in.
Gillespie's on Aiken. Archidiakono is on Harris. Roden.
Tough shot. Right there with Slater. Yeah. Don't need that. Kevin Willard not happy with that particular play. So much better when they move the ball, whether it's that weave. He's got what he wants here.
Gillespie to the basket.
Sized him up. Broke him down. Deft with the left.
18 for Gillespie. He's come to life big time in the second half, and a timeout called by Seton Hall. We'll be back in 30 seconds with Villanova on top by 6.
So at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals.
Aren't others doing that?
Others say that, but not everyone gets the best deal. Like, what if I give you a lollipop? Then I give you our best lollipop.
That's not fair.
At AT&T, we think it's only fair that all customers get our best deals. And you get a choice of plans.
She said everyone.
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives both new and existing customers our same best deals, like up to $1,000 off our most popular smartphones.
Because of COVID protocol, Seton Hall has been plagued with playing without Ike Obiagu, Tyrese Samuel, and their freshman class, basically. So when they get into foul trouble, it's more of a problem for Kevin Willard. They've lost yet, and they had 5 fouls in this half.
Yeah, not much to turn to, really.
No.
It's been a problem, but this is a really solid team that was playing great prior to the COVID difficulties. But you're playing a very mature, talented, unselfish group in Villanova, and particularly with their leadership of Gillespie making plays and seeing things and being creative. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, very impressive. Kevin Willard did say something interesting yesterday, and I don't think this is going to happen because of the way they played today. He said with all the issues his team has had, he doesn't want them to fall into bad habits and think they cannot win.
Haven't run this play in a while. 2 on top with bumps. Harris, one of those guys you really got to hug too.
Shot clock is under 10, and Gillespie fouls Aiken. That'll be his 4th.
Well, he is pretty clever, Aiken, too. It's tough to come out on him. He's hurting a little bit. Every time he goes down, you worry about this kid, don't you?
No doubt.
Well, he can embarrass you with the dribble on.
Yeah, there's a quickness with his footwork, but also with his hands.
Very clever. Handle is magnificent. This Tommy Amaker got a good one when he was up at Harvard.
Aiken makes the first free throw, get a second one.
There's Tommy, former Seton Hall coach.
So back to a 4-point game.
Extend the pressure a little bit.
Archidiakono, I think, was just warned by James Breeding
for not picking the ball up.
The ball up. By the way, we talk about Gillespie, how good he is. This is a season high in fouls for him. 4. We'll see if it plays as it impacts.
A different team without him on the floor. You know he's coming over that right shoulder.
Knocked away by Cal. Shot clock is at 3. Samuels. And a violation. Great defense by Seton Hall.
Big time stop for the Hall.
Under 4 to play. It's a 4-point game. It's close. Why wouldn't it be?
When it's game time, everyone's got a favorite number. Whichever number you go with, you'll get free delivery this Saturday when you order with Jersey Mike's app. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
This is Reese's University, an institution where your future starts to take shape. Chocolate, peanut butter, success. Apply now. We still make the peanut butter cups, right?
On the season finale of Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Another season almost in the books.
Yep, it's gonna be a long off season.
Off season?
What do we do in the off season?
Off season?
Relax. We don't stop existing when the season ends.
Yeah, it's not like we live in some fictional town that's part of some elaborate marketing campaign.
What would it even be for? Dr. Pepper?
We're real people. It's not like we're the ice cold Dr. Pepper guy.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Yeah, bad week to be in Phil.
Let's see what she knows about solving those fans.
Get it done, chefs. 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Yes.
What you watching? Discovery Plus with 60,000 episodes and all my favorite genres. What else would I be watching?
That's very specific.
There's something for everyone on Discovery Plus. Stream for just $4.99.
At USAA, we've been called too exclusive because we only serve those who honorably serve. All ranks, all branches, and their eligible family members. Yep, that is exclusive, and we're fine with that.
At Jersey Mike's, while you're watching the game, we're watching the grill. Order through the Jersey Mike's app for free delivery this Saturday. Unless you're going to miss seeing this. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Time to take a look at the Jersey Mike subs game summary. 36 rebounds for Villanova, 11 offensive rebounds.
And, the rebounding factor is very important because it took the transition game a little bit, or the starch out of it for Seton Hall. But how about this guy? I mean, we've watched him perform in great fashion throughout his career, but makes all the right plays, the great decisions. Got a great pump fake, a great feel of the lane. Knows how to set it up when he's got a bigger guy, put it on the deck. We've seen his wow passes, particularly to Slater a couple of times this afternoon.
All right, so 3:51 to play. He's got 4 fouls. How long does Jay keep him on the bench?
Well, I think as long as they keep this lead going, or at least a comfort zone.
A little bigger lineup for Villanova. Harris for 3. It's good. He's picked up where he left off.
He's going to commit so.
He has 12. He had 13 in the opener of the season, but really this has been his coming out party big time.
Little match now. Could be offensive rebounding.
Dixon lost control. Couple ticks off the clock. Shot clock down to 7.
He got away with it? No, they got him. He extended that arm. A little frustrated. I think he just had to dip the shoulder. He could have gotten by. Right? He just dipped that shoulder. He didn't even need the arm. Telegraph.
Yeah, James Breeding was right there to make the call. So now Seton Hall down 1. Led it by 1 with 15:58 to play in the second half.
Nice pass.
Jackson got his man off his feet. Couldn't finish. Got it back, though. How about that? Cal for 3. No good. Ball tips.
Roden almost came up with a tip back. Sort of what we expected.
Absolutely. Arch is at the scorer's table. Gillespie with 4 fouls, still on the bench. Dixon. And Roden with the rebound. Six rebounds for Roden.
Any turning of the corner, you better stay at home on the shooters. You got Harris in one corner, Roden with that mid-range game. And watch out for Cal as well.
Shot clock down to 7. Aiken to the basket. Dixon with the block, but a foul.
Boy, I don't know if he had a foul, though. Just making a tough shot. Didn't have to get that body involved, but that clever maneuver with the left. This kid has really decimated the interior defense. A little bit of a blue body. He actually lost control of the ball with the big body.
And Aiken cans the first one. He has 16 points. Gillespie will come back into the ball game. Seton Hall picked up the free throw shooting 7 for 7 in this half.
Well, we mentioned Aiken struggled a couple for him. Almost 4 points he gave up.
First lead for the Hall since it was 39-38.
Once again, that little matchup. Samuels is a tiger on the glass.
Gillespie for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound by Antoine.
Boy, what speed to the recovery.
That's 12 offensive rebounds for Villanova. More. Pull-up jumper's good from 15.
Confident.
It's just what they needed, too.
Know your matchup. You can elevate. Don't go to the well too much if you're Aiken.
Covered by Antoine up top. Step back three. He's open, and it's no good off the back of the iron. And Samuels comes out of the pile with the rebound.
Possesses. Gotta love him.
That's 11 rebounds for Samuels.
None bigger than that one.
Villanova calls a timeout. 57 seconds to play. We will be back.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it rocks.
Welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
Can I get 2 patty melt?
Melting the cheese. Order up.
Sonic patty melt.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser for a deep down hygienic clean. Magic Eraser removes the messes you see, as well as more of the dirt and grime you don't. All you do is wet, squeeze, and start erasing dirt and grime all around the house. Try Mr. Clean Magic Eraser for a deep down clean.
This is the fourth time these two teams have met while both have been ranked, and it's been everything that we had advertised. See the possession, see the timeouts, 57 seconds to play. And how about this more jumper?
Just really positions himself well. When you're that big, defensively, you're afraid of the blow-by. Actually gave him a little bit of a ground and knock on.
How about this guy, though, what he's done today?
Just got to be careful, though. Just don't go to the well too often. Run your action. If you end up with it, then take advantage. Whether it's the step back or the blow-by and kick. Everything's got to go through Gillespie here for Villanova. You know how they like to get a piece of that lane.
Both teams in double bonus. Slater does get it to Gillespie.
A little bit of a match again.
Off the screen. With the shot clock under 10, Gillespie. That's a tough shot.
Look who's there. Look who's there. Oh, that goodness. Between Samuels and Slater, that time Slater just curled out to an advantageous position on the release. What a great read on this kiss shot. Watch him spin out of here and come up with it. That is just a great effort.
So Jackson now is disqualified, Bill.
They may end up with less than 5.
So that's 2 players who have fouled out in this ball game. So they're down to just really 1 bench player. That's
correct. That's it. Smith being the bench player that hasn't played a little bit against Providence. Mentioned Slater going for the free throw line. Good shooter. You'll probably see a 3/4 court pressure by Villanova just to use some clock, not to gamble.
The Villanova #1 in the Big East in free throw percentage. Seton Hall #2. And Slater to the line here, 78%.
And you better squeeze Samuels too.
2 shots. It'd still just be a 1-possession game. Slater's been excellent today. 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He has 14 points. Three-point game.
When you want to win like Villanova does, you got to be buttoned down, free throws, no turnovers, particularly coming down the stretch.
Aiken thought about a 3. Harris, he'll think and let it fly. No good.
What a rebound.
And Richmond has it blocked from behind by Moore.
Making plays down the stretch. Got to give it.
And they got to foul Gillespie because they could just run the clock out if they want to.
Don't forget about with this kid, 87% from the free throw line. Didn't really need a deep one because wide open the way he shoots the ball. Not a bad shot. Big Big time opportunity rebound there, too. Little pump, and look at this help from the back.
And to not foul, too.
Whew.
This is a huge free throw here, and it's now a 2-possession game. 19 for Gillespie. And Seton Hall calls a timeout. Nope, Villanova. Villanova uses one of its last 2 timeouts. We will be back.
The Snapshot app from Progressive rewards you for driving safe and driving less.
Okay, what message did you hear this time? Safe drivers can save using Snapshot.
What's Snapshot?
What the commercial was about.
I tune commercials out.
Yeah, me too. They're always like, blah, blah, blah.
Tell me about it. I'm going to a silent retreat next weekend.
My niece got kicked out of one of those.
For talking?
Grand larceny.
How about we get back to the savings?
Yeah. Yes, I would like to talk about
that. Okay.
Long Bill Rafteria and John Rothstein. I'm Tom McCarthy. Our game reset. 24 seconds left to play. It's a 4-point game. Villanova's on top. 1 timeout apiece. And 1 more free throw for Gillespie. What does Kevin Willard tell his team after this?
Obviously push quick, and I think you got to drive at the rim and try and create something at the rim. If they get in great defensive position, maybe somewhat of a kick out, but it's got to be quick. Because Villanova, conversely, is going to just try and keep him in front, make him use a little bit of time.
Defense has been so good for Villanova, particularly over the last 3 minutes. In fact, the last field goal for Seton Hall was when they took the lead with 3:35 to play.
I think the last 10 minutes, they've really been solid.
Free throw is no good. And here comes Aiken up the floor. Aiken. He tried to do what you said.
Yeah.
Richmond spins, draws the contact.
I like the attitude, though, both of them. A dribble drive, get some body contact.
For those expecting to see the San Diego State UNLV game, it's now available on CBSSports.com. We'll get you out to that game in Vegas as soon as this one is over. All right, so more 5th foul for him. But Villanova has a little deeper bench.
But they have just been tough-minded coming down. They just can't get over Samuel's attitude, too. He just goes after it with a vengeance. Whether it's a loose ball, an errant shot.
He has 11 rebounds. Dixon has 9. Moore fouls out with 5. Slater has 7 rebounds.
If they were, just say we had to pick an MVP, who would you pick if Villanova won?
I would say Slater.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I think. What he started the game with, his activity without the basketball, obviously his size on defending.
With all apologies to the Gillespie family as well.
Oh, yeah. No, he was enough for that.
Yeah. Richmond missed the first free throw. But if he makes this one, it is still a 1-possession game. It's the first missed free throw of the second half for Seton Hall. Makes the second one. Got a foul quickly here?
Yeah, I would certainly. Maybe one trap. One trap and jump the passing lane. Look at the cut by Samuels.
To Gillespie and the foul by Richmond.
Almost. Pretty good defensive set. Well, we say it a lot of games. I mean, 2 well-coached teams, really. I mean,
absolutely.
Not having who you're accustomed, Daniels on the one side, the bigs on the other.
Gillespie to the free throw line. 3 of 4 today. Making 4 of 5. He has 20. Ho-hum.
You know, the more you watch games, though, we always talk about talent. I think the team that possesses the guys that want it the most every night are the teams that win out and have great years.
One more timeout. 11.4 to play.
Why is it when someone says, I'm toast, it's not a good thing?
I'd be happy if I was toast.
Why?
Because I'd be delicious. Sonic Patty Melt. And everyone would love me.
For those expected to see San Diego State UNLV, it's now available on CBSSports.com. We'll get you out to that game in Vegas with Rich Walls and Clark Kellogg as soon as this one is over. That game is just underway.
You spent a lot of time out there.
Yeah.
You have a second home?
In Vegas or San Diego? One's a little less expensive than the other.
One you get more trouble in, too.
Yeah. All right, so 11.4 to play. One more free throw for Gillespie. It's a 4-point game. Seton Hall has hit the skids a little bit offensively. No field goals in the last 3:24. 0 for their last 5 from the floor. And Gillespie's making his free throws.
I think a real big push by Seton Hall. Get it down, and even if it's a quick 2, within 3 or 4 seconds, take it. A lot of times when you do go to the rim, it opens up a 3-point shot, too.
And Gillespie cans another one, 21 points. Here comes Aiken. Oh, he's going to draw the contact on the 3. That is stunning.
I'll tell you what, though, it's interesting. Aiken's so smart, though. He created the problem that just as he leans in here a little bit, just so clever. He really got caught.
So to the free throw line. 5 of 7 for the game, 6 of 8.
Well, they are in good shape. Make these 2. Get your defense set. And front the inbounders, too. See if you can cause some problems.
And you do make this one, right, Bill? You go ahead and make this one.
Oh, yeah, I think, just maybe get a 5-second call. They don't have the size to really figure that out either. You know what I mean?
That is true. They have 2 players that have fouled out. They started with 8 players for today's game. And Aiken's made all 3. He has 20 points.
Not playing the inbounder here, I don't think. They're doubling up. Oh, no, they are.
So they'll defend the inbounds. He can run the baseline. They get it into Slater, who's fouled immediately, so barely any time goes off the clock.
Really stretching it out beautifully. No packet attack for Kevin.
The foul is on Cal, number 4.
When you think of this Villanova team, the teams they've played, we talked about UCLA, all fair to one another.
Yep.
Purdue, Baylor, and of course Creighton played great after that Baylor game.
Jay said, I don't think I'll ever do it again.
Yeah. I felt like saying, what do you think of Tom Izzo?
Yeah.
Or John Chaney? Remember John used to play anybody?
Yep. 7.8 to play. Slater. This is a huge free throw. Seton Hall with no timeouts left. And he gets that one to go. Up 4. And that's a monumental free throw.
5th foul.
And Gillespie called for his 5th.
Wow.
Fouls out for the first time since January of 2020 against Marquette.
I mean, his reaction was a normal one defensively. Really, you don't want to steal. You want to keep him in front of you. I'm sure Jay will be addressing that, not necessarily now, but later or tomorrow.
And it sends Aiken back to the free throw line. Here it is right here.
You thought he could get a steal here. That's what happened. And he got caught. You don't need the steal. Just you need the clock on your side. He doesn't make many mistakes.
Again, nearly 2 years. The last time he fouled out of a game. Think about all the minutes that he's played in his career.
Absolutely. He's upset with himself over there, too.
Aiken's first is good. So he is 21. 22 is his high.
80%. This kid is unerring.
There it is. So 69. 67. 7 seconds to play.
Antoine and Slater have been good getting free.
They get it to Samuels.
Oh, got to get him. Richmond
I thought maybe he traveled.
You know, Richmond hit him right away. That's where the official has to make that call. You know, cost him a second or 2.
For Richmond, that's number 3.
Now, watch this is a giveaway. As soon as those hands get on him, call it. Now he has to re-foul him. You know, it's like 2 seconds.
So now Samuels to the free throw line, 69%. All right, so now it's a three-point game. He's got a double-double with that made free throw. He's had a good day.
He gives it to you, though.
So now this is another huge free throw. 71-67, 5 seconds to play.
That's going to stay away.
Aiken lets the three fly. No good, off the front of the rim. Antoine with the rebound, and Cal called for the foul. So that'll be 5 for him. So 3 players have fouled out today for Seton Hall.
Smith coming in now, getting an opportunity. 0.6.
So Janivius has not played at all today.
Into the game, 32, Janivius Smith.
And with 0.6 to play, Villanova will just ice it away as Antoine goes to the free throw line.
Nice to see this kid back, though.
Yes.
So many injuries during his early career.
And
they're high on him.
And it was big time today because Caleb Daniels out because of COVID protocols. Second shot for Antoine.
Jay's working on the next game.
He's still counseling the officials. 73-67. It was another close one. It's exactly what we thought. For Bill Raftery, John Rothstein, I'm Tom McCarthy saying so long from Newark. 73-67. Villanova wins it. After these messages, we'll get you out to Las Vegas for a New Year's basketball matchup. San Diego State and UNLV. This has been a presentation of CBS.